everyone, I'm Heather and welcome back to my channel. So we are back today with Deathmark. In the last episode, we went back to H Elementary. We found a woman being attacked by snakes, essentially. So we take her back with us and she's kind of a snotty scientist. So I guess let's go see if we can defeat the bad guy. Okay, so we have to pick a partner to go back to H Elementary, and I'm going to pick the new lady. Fortunately, I probably won't actually use the fortune teller, so we're going to pick her, because she's our new one. So, we can't talk to Mary at all. Mary isn't here anymore. I was actually just wondering what they'd say for that. So, yes, let's go back to the school. We return to H Elementary once more. If Hiru is to be believed, then what we saw in that classroom was Zukawa's doing. The missing teacher, Zukawa. There's no doubt that she had something to do with the birth of Miss Zu. Let's go. It's unlikely Zukawa is still hiding inside the building. Sounds like Hiru is determined not to recognize the existence of spirits. To get rid of the mark, we have no choice. We haven't been able to thoroughly investigate the room where we saved Hiru. Probably best to start there. Let's go. Okay. So we should just be able to walk right through the first floor. I doubt there's anything in here this time if there wasn't the first time we were around. So let's go up. And then up once more. Okay, so it was, I think this one, this next one, this one right here. Okay, yes, so this is the room, and we really didn't get to look at it. It's a desk with a freshly severed animal head on it. It doesn't look like anything's in the desk. Well, you know what? We're gonna feel it. I try feeling around inside the desk. I feel something that could be paper. It is a scrap of paper. I open it and see several sentences. It seems like someone failed to destroy this. Got fragment G. Okay. Another head. There are severed animal heads lined up across the tops of the desks. And we'll feel in that too. It's gross, but this would be a great place to hide things. I steel myself before putting one hand on the head and shoving the other up its severed neck. Who knew an animal head would be this heavy? It's like lifting a bucket of water. Ha! After much struggling, I tip the head on its side. There's a cream-colored plastic object shoved up the esophagus. What is that? I pull it out and find a transistor megaphone. Got megaphone. What in the hell? Megaphones are used for a lot of school events and gatherings, so that's not surprising. But what the hell was it doing up an animal's neck? Was there a need to hide it in the esophagus? Zukawa did bring countless animals here. Her bizarre, insane passion is obvious in this room. Mr. Yoshiki, are you all right? I realize that I'm just standing there holding a megaphone that's drenched in yellow liquid. Yeah, sorry. Everything has a meaning. If that's true, then this must be really important. Okay. Liquid is dripping from the mysterious organs hanging from the ceiling. Animal heads are mounted high up on the wall. Usually I can't distinguish animals' expressions, but all the heads look like they died in pain. Okay, I don't think there's... Oh, there's something here. The organs strewn across the floor look fresh. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for me to do in this room. I think we got everything. So let's go back. So I don't know that we have to go back to rooms we've already been in, so let's just keep going. Check. Oh, there's the floor. The bare floor causes our steps to echo as we walk. We need to make sure the spirit doesn't hear us. Okay. All right. It's an abandoned desk. Well, let's feel it. I try feeling around inside the desk and find something soft. It's a wadded up piece of paper. I open it and see several sentences. It seems to be something someone failed to destroy. Got fragment S. This is the third fragment. I spread them out and stare at them. I can read the sentences in each piece, but I don't know how they fit together. I switch them up and look at them again. Then, by the specific frequency of sound waves, huh? The end of the fragment I and the start of fragment G seem to connect and form a sentence. I might be able to read the fragments if I line them up. Well, let's look at our bag and look at our stuff. Fragment I and fragment G and fragment S. I don't know how I'm supposed to line them up, though. Okay, well, we'll come back to that, and we'll finish doing stuff in this room. One of the fixtures holding the light is broken. Probably shouldn't risk walking under it. There's a pencil and problem sheet on the desk. Well, I guess we don't really have a choice. So let's go. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Begin the test. Okay. An ostrich can run from the first floor of the school to the second floor in 3 seconds. So one floor is 3 seconds. If the school has 5 floors, how long would it take to get from first to fifth? Okay, so first to second is 3. So second to third is 6. Third to fourth is 9. And then fourth to fifth is 12. If we assume that it's 3 seconds per floor. And 12 seconds is a choice, so let's pick that one. Okay. So that was just basic math. Question 2. Ostriches are extremely fast. They can run 60 kilometers per hour. How many seconds would it take them to reach a human 30 meters away? 60 kilometers an hour. Okay, this is a bit of a disadvantage because that is not the US measurement. Okay, so, well, it would be a short amount of time, certainly. So this is some maths that we can figure out. Okay, so a kilometer is 1,000 meters. So we wouldn't even be going a kilometer. And now I've forgotten the question. Now I do not remember the things. Okay, we're just going to guess. It's got to be a short amount of time, so we'll pick the short amount of time. Because it's early. I don't feel like mathing right now. Okay. I don't know. Let's just pick the short one. Wow. Okay. I mean, they were all short, but that's such a drastic difference. I figure it had to be super short. Okay. Question 3. An ostrich's kick is very strong. Without an airbag, a human would die. In observing an ostrich, bring an airbag. Their specialty is kicking after taking a long running start. If an ostrich's speed is halved, how strong would their kick be? I mean, they're not giving numbers, so how do I know? Well, it probably wouldn't be half. Because we're doing the speed, not the thing. We'll do that one. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm just guessing. I guess I'm guessing well. Survived. Yeah, I that one didn't have anything. The only thing I could have assumed is that you weren't halving the power, you were halving the thing, which I guess doubled the power, so I don't know. So it would have only like fourthed the power if you halved the speed. At the end of the answer sheet, you disobeyed teacher, you get a special test. Advance to the animal classroom. Okay. Got answer sheet. Animal classroom? That's not the room drenched in blood, is it? Sounds like it. I'm slightly worried about the special part. I hope it's not some weird test. But that's probably exactly what it'll be. Okay, let's, I guess, look around the rest of this room, see if there's anything. And then we can go back. Do I need to go down to further rooms? Okay. I guess let's go back. Okay. Okay, this is new. There's a pencil and problem sheet on the desk. I guess let's start. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. But... Freiji? The entire test is written in a foreign language. I don't understand what any of it means. Just then, Hiru mumbles next to me. Huh, it's in German. Can you read it? I took it in college, so I know a little bit. Begin the test. Oh no, it's starting. It's been a while, but I'll try to read it. You write down the answers. Thank you. Okay. Multiple choice social studies. It says this is a social studies test. Question 1. Please answer the following. During the Pacific War, Japan's mainland was bombed and a shelter was built in each city. Choose the correct period of when the war took place. I think we're just going to have to Google search what these are. So I'm going to have to, I guess, maybe search the question. Because once the answers pop up, it'll go on a timer. Because I don't know how I would know this unless I Google search. So I think we're going to cheat a little bit and do a Google search. So the question was, what was the period in which the war started? Okay. Okay, we probably could have just looked up dates because they provided dates, but I didn't know if they'd do that. Japan conducted a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, which started the war against the U.S. Which phrase out of the ones below did FDR use to describe the attack? A date which will live in infamy. I didn't actually need to look that one up. I know that one. This is the last one. It's really short. In 1945, when the war ended, which country was allied with Japan? Well, obviously, it was Germany. And the test is in German, so that's probably quite right. I mean, technically Italy, because I think it was Germany, Italy, and Japan. But I guess mostly Germany. Okay. Survived. Well, that was good. I did have to look up a little bit. We managed to get through it somehow. At the end of the answer sheet, there's a test in the last empty room. Go take it immediately. Okay, then. Got answer sheet. Standard test questions. Not particularly elementary level, though. I just want to say thanks. No way would I have finished that by myself. It was no big deal. There's one more test? Yeah, in the last empty classroom, apparently. Okay, let's go then. Alright, I think we need to go back this way. And then this way. A piano plays somewhere. A piano? Someone's there. Come out. Hiro goes to yell, but I quickly cover her mouth. Idiot, don't shout. I still my breath and strain to hear any noises, but it doesn't seem like anyone's here. It was the wind, or water leaking from the roof or something. She's getting angry. The more she denies it, the more pitiful she seems. I don't know if she's strong or weak. Huh? She picks up something off the ground. It's a piece of sheet music. Got sheet music, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It looks like piano sheet music. Ugh, just seeing this brings back bad memories. I was dragged into a music room as a kid. It was traumatic. New info was added to the spirit file. Piano sheet music. Okay, let's look around. Maybe we can get another thing. Looks like things like bulletin boards used to be on the wall, but they were all taken down. I want another spirit thingy. A talisman. But there's no other stuff, so it must be this one. Okay. Although it looks like there's another room beyond this room. Let's check everything. I look out at the schoolyard through the window, but I don't see anything moving around. There's a pencil and problem sheet on the desk. I wonder if I can peek at the questions. Like, is that gonna be bad or not? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, it could be something I can look up, but a lot of them have not necessarily been something I can look up. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Begin the test. Oh, okay. Multiple choice, music, questions. Let's grade Asura the following questions. Animals can be controlled with frequencies. The experiment was a success. Question 1 is about snakes. What sounds are snakes scared of? Please grade Asura from the following. What sound are snakes scared of? We're going to say no because they love snakes. So they're going to say snakes aren't scared. Okay, what sound are pigs scared of? I don't know. I feel like I missed something. So it's not going to be they aren't scared. It'd be one of the first two. We'll just grab one. I guess we'll go animal rather than stuff, which I guess is it. I don't know. Question 3, seals. Dangerous tools are sealed. Which one is not sealed? Well, I honestly have no idea, but a harmonica is open on both ends, so we'll say that. Okay, I'm not sure if that was what it meant, because I don't know, but harmonicas are both open on both ends and the other two are not. You pass. Survived. I did not enjoy these questions. Other ones have been better than this. Because, I mean, I think a lot of this was just guesswork in some of those. Like, maybe I just completely missed something. I know the frequencies were talked about in the megaphone thing, but you could hardly read it because of all the blank spaces. Passed? Did she just say we passed? That's what it sounded like. I don't know what we passed, though. We finished every test and passed. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's hurry with our investigation. I have a feeling something is about to happen. New info was added to the spirit file. Passing the tests. Okay, I don't think... Oh, something else. The blackboard is covered in dents and scratches. It's probably too damaged to use. Just make sure. I would like another talisman, please. Okay. Okay, let's go forward. Is there anything? Oh, that seems like, as I can't just go there, and it seems like kind of important to click on. I think maybe we should think about this a second. Okay. I mean, we can try. Let's try. The door to the music room is locked. Okay. So we need to find the key. I mean, we could start downstairs. Because the only place downstairs that I imagine would be useful is the staff room. Because they connected the staff room to this other room by talking about the fire. So let's go down there and see. Just because I'm not sure. There's no other real searchable rooms other than the one we've already been in. The wall near the window is burnt. There must have been a fire here a long time ago. Okay. Opened the door and left the staff room. Oh, okay. There's something. Let's look. I think it's a school journal. The paper's deteriorated from age and bugs, so I can't read it. I open the glass door and check inside, but there isn't anything that catches my eye. It's a wall with nothing on it. I tap around the wall. I don't know why, but I've seen people on shows do this, and I think that's how you check walls. Huh? There's nothing there. It's not super obvious, but the center portion of the wall seems paler than the rest. If only I had enough skill to be able to tell if it was hollow or not by the sound. The thickness just kind of feels different to me. What about it? What should I do? Let's see. Could try a hatchet. Probably a hammer would be better. I take out the hammer. I put the flashlight down and grip it with both hands. Wait a second. This could call attention to me, but this is where Hanahiko was. I don't think another spirit would come here. I'll try just once. I'll take it down in one swing. I gather my courage and swing the hammer against the wall with all my might. And a large hole, larger than I expected, opens up. I anxiously wait to see if I drew a spirit close. Luckily, it doesn't seem like anything's coming. That went a lot better than I thought it would. I can't believe you just did that. Okay, so let's look in the hole. I hesitantly stick my hand inside. Something cold coils around my fingers. It seems I've stirred up whatever is nesting in there. If I don't deal with that first, I won't be able to check out the hole. Okay, so what do we do? Okay. Well, I could set it on fire, but I don't have any fire with this, because this is flammable. I don't have any fire, though. So let's go look and see if we can find some fire. So we really need to go search the only other searchable room we have. That is not what I wanted. Apparently I can go in and out by using the right joystick, which I was not aware of. So that is how that happened. Okay, let's go up again. And we really only have like one other searchable place, because it seems like the classrooms are very specifically for this, and it's always these side rooms that are searchable. So, I mean, we looked here. Let's check here. I open the cupboard and check inside, but all I find is trash and dust. We did find trash there. Let's look here. Other than the jars with human body parts, the cabinet has several containers of chemicals. I already have what I need. Okay, so it's an elaborate anatomical model. I touch the outside of the model. It feels like it's made out of wood or resin. I can't really tell. But we have to do something with it. Okay, so it says there's a strong stench on the answer sheet. I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, the smell kind of like had an effect on the snakes, which I imagine we'll see more of. I think that's what's in the hole. So let's try this. I take out all the answer sheets I have and hold them close to the model. And, oh my God. Oh my God. So, like, maybe a couple months ago, I was turning off the filter to my pool. And there was a freaking rattlesnake in there. And we had to call somebody to come get it. It was a pregnant rattlesnake. And I was freaking out. It was huge. I do not care for snakes at all. And suddenly slithered to the floor. Okay, I didn't even read that. Are they dangerous? I quickly wad up the answer sheets and throw them through the window to the next room. The snakes chase after them. Oh my God, I'm terrified. Soon there are none left inside the model. That startled me. They're gone now, right? I stick my hand in the model and feel around. I would not do that. I'd, break its head off, but I would not stick my hand in. I find a paper box and a key. Got matches, music room key. Okay, there's the fire. Lost all the answer sheets. Okay, well, hope we don't need those anymore. Ugh. The mark burned scarlet. Dawn, half an hour left until death closes in. Okay, so it looks like we're getting close. Has that much time passed already, Hiru? I anxiously call out to them. What's the matter? You aren't feeling strange? Why would I? I mean, she did say that, she already had the mark before she came here. I'm suddenly reminded of Christy Arimori. She didn't suffer from amnesia or stupor when confronted with Shimio either. That was because a different spirit gave her her mark, which means Hiru also. If you have something to say, just say it already. Now isn't the time. I'll explain it to her later. In any case, it's starting. We need to hurry and find any remaining clues. You're such a weirdo. New info was added to the spirit file. Human anatomy model. Okay. Well, let's go back because there's clearly that big hole. And we need to go get what's in the hole. Went downstairs. All right. Let's see. Okay. So we wanted to, I guess, set it on fire. So let's do the bottle. I take out the clear bottle and pour its liquids inside the hole. The shadows inside the hole flail about for a while, then go back to normal. Okay, and then we need to light it on fire. I take out the matches, light one, and throw it in the hole. I mean, I do feel kind of bad, though. Like, it's not their fault they're involved in this. I don't like snakes, really, but I feel bad. I feel bad we just lit a bunch of snakes on fire. The snakes writhe around, then vacate the hole en masse. They disappeared into the cracks in the walls and beyond the doorway. Oh, I'm terrified. After the wave of snakes vanished, I find something on the floor. It must have been carried out of the nest when the snakes fled. Got Aizen Azura's talisman. But it looked like the snakes brought the talisman on purpose when they fled the hole. Like they were scared of it burning in the fire. Were they trying to protect it from the flames? It must be something really important then. Okay. Okay, we don't have anything else. So let's go back. That's probably her item then, because this is what she really wanted. So, like all the other ones, there's, I guess, a way to defeat them. And then there's, like, the good way to defeat them, which is to get them the item that they want the most. So it was like, I don't remember what Hanahiko's was, but Shimio's was the, I guess, the honey, because of all the bees, and then it was the new song from Hanayome. I think it was something like the lipstick or something like that he really, really wanted for Hanahiko. So I imagine the amulet is the thing that she wants the most in this one. And we'll hope we have the stuff. Okay. Let's look at our things, because we'll be going to the music room. An old Shinto charm found hiding in the storage room. Command, hold up charm. Range long. So that's going to be one of the early things. Range short, so that would... I didn't even know it did that. Okay. Range long. Long, long. Short. So I guess potentially we could take the hatchet to her? Huh. Okay. I guess let's go. I don't know how we decide. This one seems a lot less clear than the other ones in how you do stuff. Okay. I use the music room key and open the door. Because I felt like the earlier ones were fairly straightforward. You know, in what items you would use during the specific times. But I'm actually not quite sure here. Okay, let's look. Piano and floor. Okay. This place probably used to be full of desks, but now it only holds a single piano. And that's all we can look at. It's an old piano. Let's feel it. I checked the music stand. There's a piece of sheet music on it. Got sheet music. Carp streamer. Okay. Well, there's nothing else, so let's leave. We step into the hall and the loudspeaker crackles. Do you have brains? I'll use those wonderful brains now as ingredients and dissect you. What? Did she just say she'll dissect us for ingredients? Yeah, I heard that too. She'll use our wonderful brains as ingredients and dissect us. Then that means... That's why she had us take those tests. She wanted to see if we were worthy enough to become ingredients. Setting up tests to select her prey. That's what Mizu was trying to do. The heads lined up in the blood-stained room. The image of my own head joining them comes to mind more easily than I'd like. New info was added to the spirit file. Footsteps closing in. What do we do? Keep it together. The two of us will just have to come up with something. Okay. The mark has dyed a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. Well, she's coming then. Something's rushing up the western staircase with amazing speed. Shit. I doubt we'll be able to escape. In that case, our only option is to... We'll ambush her. We'll hide so we get the advantage. I grab Hira's hand and run down the hall. Which classroom should we hide in? Shit, I don't know. I guess the music room's right here, so let's do that. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like we're hiding from her very much. And she's kind of creepy looking. Like animal parts. Ew, the snake hands! Ugh. The snake hands. Miss Sue smiles and leaps forward the second she sees us come out of the locker. She's coming closer on her ostrich legs. It's like she could jump at us any moment. Oh crap, I don't know. So, it looks like I cannot use those. Cannot use the megaphone. I mean, she's not close enough to do anything. Let's throw stuff at her. And then we'll show her we have her charm. We'll show her we have all the stuff that she was trying to get rid of and what she wants. Okay, so she knows we have it. And she wants all her stuff. Okay, but she's too far away from us, so she's... Oh, yeah. It does work like that. I was thinking we were just showing her something, but it's effectively the airbag it talked about. We were just showing her we had all her little scraps that she was trying to hide. But okay, it worked like that. Okay. Now... Okay, oh crap. Okay, so we burnt the snakes before, so we still have some of that. So let's do that again, because her snakes are hissing at us and it's gross. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no. Clear her liquid. Matches. Okay. Oh, and it's a combo. Okay, let's do it. I scatter the liquid and ignite it with the matches. Miss Zeus stretches out her snake arms. It wasn't effective. The snakes are confused by the massive flames and are unable to aim. Okay. Ah, she's creepy. Okay. Okay, let's get her. We already used the hammer, so I think the hatchet. She's close enough we should be able to hit her. And we have the piano, so let's do this. This is the one we found at the piano, not in the hallway. And it kind of coincides with the pig thing, which I think is her face, where they're scared of the fish music. Okay. The snake wraps around my arms as I swing and stops my attack. Okay. I've never touched a piano in my life. There's no way I can play the song. Miss Sue bites furiously. Yakishi collapses. Crap, did I die? Oh. Okay. Crap. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Let's face the spirit again. Okay, so we're just going to go through the same thing that we were doing already. Miss Sue smiles and leaps forward the second she sees us come out of the locker. Okay. I mean, it seemed like the office trash was a good thing. And her seeing the amulet was a good thing, right? Okay. Okay. All right, the kick there. And then setting them on fire like we did, right? Let me look at my bag. I mean, I could try doing this bottle and matches. I mean, I imagine almost literally anything. The flower scent wafts from the liquid. Miss Sue sniffs deeply with her huge nose. She seems to enjoy it. It wasn't effective. Okay, so I collapsed. So that was not it. And I died. Did I miss something? Oh, okay. Let's decide. Let's go further back. How far back are we? Okay, I don't have the thing. Okay. Do I have this? Okay, so I need... What came out of here was the music key and the thing. But we need to go back and get the amulet. Okay. But because there's a piano, I think the issue is that we need the idol to play the music because she's a music person. So we need to go change the people. I think that's what it is. Because that happens and has happened before, that you need specific people because they have skills. Like this one knew German somewhat. Okay. So we wanted to put in the flammable liquid. Gross. And then we wanted to light it on fire, as you do. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Because I think if we're required to play music, then we'll need the idol to do it. Because she's the music person. Okay, so we've already gone through this. Let's get through there, and then let's go back, if we can. Okay. Yeah. We've been through there. Okay, let's go back, and we'll leave the building and go get the music girl. Okay. Because I think the clear liquid and the matches, because it said combo, is a good thing. So let's return to Cujo Mansion and change our partner to I. Yes. Okay, and go back. And this should be the end of this thing. Okay, so let's hurry up and go in. This has been, like, probably my least favorite story in this. Okay. This one was the most, I think, disjointed as far as, like, how easy it was to kind of put together the issues. Like, I haven't had many issues just because I'm pretty good at multiple choice tests. But overall, I feel like this has been the least cohesive, I guess, as far as like how all the clues fit together. Okay, so here's the music room. Let's look at the piano. Okay, and we've got the music. So I think we've decided that the paper is used for the airbag. I was just trying to taunt her with it initially. But that's used for the airbag. So then you set the snakes on fire because they're scared of nothing. And then the fish thing, the fish music, scares the pig face. And then we need to give her the amulet in the end because that's her item. Or we need to do something with that. We step into the hall and the loudspeaker crackles. Do you have brains? I'll use those wonderful brains now as ingredients and dissect you. What? Did she just say she'll dissect us for ingredients? Yeah, we've been through this. She'll use our wonderful brains as ingredients and dissect us. Then that means... That's why she had us take those tests. She wanted to see if we were worthy enough to become ingredients. Setting up tests to select her prey. That was what Miss Sue was trying to do. The heads lined up in that blood-stained room. The image of my own head joining them comes to mind more easily than I'd like. New info was added to the spirit file. Footsteps closing in. Sorry, the road's crowded. Get a hold of yourself. I shake she seems to be dreaming. The mark is dyed a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. Something's rushing up the western staircase with amazing speed. Shit. I doubt we'll be able to escape. In that case, our only option is to... We'll ambush her. We'll hide so we get the advantage. I grab Ai's hand and run down the hall. Which classroom should we hide in? And we can still do the music room because we need the piano, I think, to play music. Miss Sue smiles and leaps forward the second she sees us come out of the locker. She's coming closer on her ostrich legs. It's like she could jump at us at any moment. Okay, let's do the office trash and the charm. It wasn't effective. Great, Azura, give it back. Miss Sue glares daggers at me and screams, her mouth dripping with blood. Miss Sue dashes and performs a jump kick. It wasn't effective. I hold up the garbage bag in front of us and endure the fierce kick by cushioning the blow. Her armed snakes hiss, threatening us. So we wanted to light it on fire. Okay. I scatter the liquid and ignite it with the matches. Miss Sue stretches out her snake arms. It wasn't effective. The snakes are confused by the massive flames and are unable to aim. Okay, I really do think that we have to hit her. We'll try this again because I think the issue is it was the wrong person to do this. Because I think we need to scare the pig face. Yoshiki slashes the hatchet. The snakes wrap around my arm as I swing to stop my attack. Ai looks for something to play on. Miss Sue is stuck in place. We can get to the piano now. Ai's fingers dance over the keys. Okay, that was the right thing. Miss Sue stiffens as if she's paralyzed. Miss Sue is weakened. Okay, so we want this, and then what do we do with it? Let's set it on fire. Oh, it's a combo. Okay, good. I tried to ignite the Aizen Azura's charm with a match. Great Azura! Miss Sue shrieks when she sees the charm go up in flames. Because they were trying to protect it. She clings onto me, scrambling to get it back from me. Gah! Pressed together, my sweat squelches as it mixes with her bodily fluids. Gross. Azura Aizen's charm disintegrates to ash in Miss Sue's hand and scatters in the air. Her eyes pin me in place with their intense fury. How dare you? How dare you? Great Azura! The snakes on Miss Sue's arms raise their heads and swiftly strike at their prey. But their fangs sink into Miss Sue's torso. Why? The snakes are feasting on the places where she touched my skin. Is it supposed to say feasting? Is it because of my human smell? They devour her torso, the only part of her that is human, and she squeals with joy. Oh, creepy. Feels so good. Oh my god, I'm so creeped out by that, actually. After consuming their host, the snake arms detach and fall to the ground. Wriggling their half-torn bodies, they vanish into the darkness. Yes, this is my least favorite. Not only for the gross snakes, but also what I've said before. It was the most maybe disjointed one. I don't sense Miss Sue anymore. Did we do it? Ai's back to normal. Her mark is probably gone. But, as expected, mine is still there. So there are still spirits in this city. The look on my face is probably obvious. Ai looks at me apologetically. I've Gotten used to it. I'm just glad you and Yasuoka are safe now. Mr. Yoshiki. Anyway, I wonder what this is. There's a folded paper on the ground where Misu vanished. I open it and find it's an old map. Shining the flashlight on it, the first word I can see is army. Is this what Miss Hiru said was stolen from her? It could be. I put the map in my bag. Then we finally bid farewell to the music room and its beast and perfume smell. Oh, wait a second. What is it? I want to bring that sheet music. A reminder of my music beating evil. You know, this would make a great inspiration for a new song. I kind of don't want to linger here. Yeah, I'll just be 2 secs. Hey. I dashes back to the music room before I can say anything in reply. Jeez. She totally does whatever she wants. Christy was the same way. Is that what happens when you become famous? No, I'm being unfair. Mr. Yoshiki! I burst out of the room and clings to me. What happened? A snake! It fell from the ceiling, hit my shoulder and slid down my back. She's nearly in tears. Get it off me! Okay. I feel around her back as she hangs on to me. There's nothing there. Huh? Nothing's there. You can let go already. When you grab my neck, it's hard to... Oh! Sorry, but I was telling the truth. I definitely felt something. Maybe it fell off as you were running. So did you grab the sheet music? Oh yeah, that's all done. I'm sorry to make you wait. Madam Yasuoka and Miss Hiru are expecting us, so let's head back. We leave the school, climb into the car, and head to the mansion. Hey all, we're back! Oh, welcome back. I believe I must thank you. My mark has indeed vanished. I still have mine, though. I mean, not that I believe it's going to kill me or anything. It doesn't bother me at all. She talks tough, but the whole time she's clenching her teeth. More importantly, Mr. Yoshiki, did Tsukawa have anything on her? You mean this? I pulled the old map out of my bag. Yes, that's it. It's an important family heirloom. Hiru snatches the map out of my hand without even so much as a thank you. Oh, I guess you deserve a reward. Have this instead. She takes a purple notebook from her coat. The color's different, but the design matches the red notebook we found in the shelter. It's Tsukawa's diary. It was in her room. It looks like she was still sane when she wrote it. I take the notebook from her. It seems Miss Sue was interested in that map of yours, Miss Hiru. Could you tell us more about it? No. It's basically just a treasure map. Well, now I want to know even more. We should have taken a look earlier. The clock begins to chime. It's almost dawn. Everyone should go get some sleep. You can use any room on the second floor. Thank you. That would be lovely. Also, I and Yasuoka, you must leave the mansion tomorrow. There's no need for you to stay here now that your mark is gone. Oh dear. Are you telling me to leave you and Miss Hiru here by yourselves? Please don't joke. Saya specifically requested my assistance. I'm grateful, really. But those who have escaped the mark should return to their normal lives. That's the dying wish of Sayakujo, and Mary's as well. But, Yasuoka, I'd like for you to help out in another way. I'm sure you know other people in the supernatural phenomenon field. Can you research the mark with your knowledge and connections? An investigation like that is beyond me. I know practically zero about spirits. This is the only thing I can think of. If Mary was still here, it'd be different, but... Yasuoka stares at me silently. I stare right back into her eyes, not turning away. Fine. I'll leave the legwork to the young. I'll do what I can to help. Besides, if I stayed behind, I'm sure Miss I would want to as well. I'm counting on you. Of course, I won't let you down. Her voice and posture exude confidence and reliability. I'm sure it's a good part of why she's so successful as a fortune teller. However, I shall rest for today. These old bones are exhausted. Good night. Mr. Yoshiki, are you sure you'll be okay without me and Madame Yasuoka? Yeah, I've survived this long already. I'll manage somehow. Unease is bubbling up within me, but I push it down and force a smile. I can't let her worry about me. Okay, then I'll trust you. But you better promise me, when your mark is gone, you'll come to one of my concerts. Promise? Okay. You better. Okay, I'm heading up now. Good night, Mr. Yoshiki. Jeez. So you're saying I have to stay? Not that I care. I thought you didn't believe in the Mark's curse because it's unscientific. Of course, there's no way in hell I'd believe something like that. But it's also true that I haven't found solid proof to deny it either. And Miss Yasuoka and Miss I's marks really did up and disappear. So I've decided to stay here and see how this plays out. That's all. It's the truth. I could see she's desperately trying to hide that she's terrified of the supernatural. Ah well, I owe you for saving me, so I'll tell you a bit about it. It could be related to the mark somehow too. Are you talking about the map? Yeah. It's of an underground shelter in H City. The only way Tsukawa found that shelter was because of this map. Not sure why she'd be eager for an old map of facilities that have to be 50 years old. That's a secret. It's possible that whatever turned Tsukawa into a monster is down there in that shelter. What? What do you mean? I've already told you that I have no intention of giving you any details. I'm tired too, so I'm going to bed. So that woman wants us to go do this thing to save her butt and she won't give us any details? Hiro makes her way up to the rooms. The end of our last conversation swirls around in my head. The shelter, army, Tsukawa transforming. And the deja vu I felt down in the shelter. What does it all mean? It's no use. My brain's so tired that the words are just repeating nonsensically over and over. I can't get my thoughts in order. I may as well go to bed for today. New info is added to the spirit file. The Road to Madness. Other. Go to the next chapter with talk. Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and end this part here because it's actually been really long. And in the next part, we will start the next chapter. But that is everything for this time, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!